Department of Education, Region 3, Schools Division of City of San Fernando, Pampanga, City of San Fernando North District, Sindalan National High School, Senior High School presents the second commencement exercises for the school year 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening Quality Education amid COVID-19 pandemic. Let us witness the entrance of colors, to be followed by the graduates, parents, PTA officers, and faculty members. Indeed, a pleasant day to everyone. Hello, Sindaleños, especially to our live audience at home who are currently watching via Facebook Live at Sindalan HS Connect. The day has come for our graduates to reap for what they have sown in their senior years. Despite the pandemic we are experiencing right now, it is right and just to find ways on how to recognize our dear graduates, for they have journey that they have been. Together with the Schools Division of City of San Fernando, headed by our Officer in Charge Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Imelda P. Macaspa, our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Rosalyn S. Muli, our School Head, Ma'am Marilyn Calma Munoz, Senior High School faculty, parents, and students. This day was made possible because of our collaboration and camaraderie. To start, let us pay respect to our country by singing of the national anthem, to be followed by Himno ng Kapampangan, Himno Fernandino, Schools Division Hymn, and Sindalan Hymn.
Kapampangan mi sakwak, kinglegwan naning alaya, gabunding pantas at marangal, sibul ning lubud karinaning tepangan, batis ning katalaruan, at panamdam makabanen, ligaya mi inget payapa, king malugod mong kandungan. Kapampangan sa lening leguan, Kapampangan sandalaning katimawan, kilubing pusumi, atin kang dambana, luit ka, palsintan ming Kapampangan. Luit ka, palsintan ming kapampangan, kapampangan sa dening leguan, kapampangan sandalaning katimawan, hilugding pusumi, atin kang dambana, luid ka, palsintan ming kapampangan, luid ka, palsintan ming kapampangan.
isipan, pinupuno ng kaalaman. Pagod ng magulang, ating suklian. Pag-aaral, pagbutihin, ito ang ating gawin. Sa aming mga guro, kami tumitino. Sa aming paaralan, buhay ay gagaan. Sindalan High School, aming paaralan. Ikaw ang gabay sa aming paglalakbay. Di malilimutan, magandang patakaran. Kami nagpapasalamat sa lahat-lahat. Ang mga magulang ay nagsisikap, dugot pawis binubuwis sa pangarap na nais. Hangaray katuparan sa tanging kahilingan. Huwag nating liguin, sila'y ating pasayahin. Sa aming mga guro, kami tumitino. Sa aming paaralan, buhay ay gagaan. Sindalan High School, aming paaralan. Ikaw ang gabay sa aming paglalakbay. Di malilimutan, magagandang patakaran. Kami nagpapasalamat sa lahat-lahat. Muli ay salamat sa lahat-lahat.
To thank our Almighty Father for all the blessings that He has given us throughout the school year. Let us have a simple prayer to be led by Maria Angelucha D. Hebres of Grade 12 Gospel.
Let us bow our heads and feel the presence of the Lord. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity of letting us witness this special and momentous day for us, the graduates. Thank you for helping us reach the significant point in our lives. We thank you for our loving and supporting parents, also our dedicated and hardworking teachers, school staff, and our dearest principal, who supported and guided us in achieving this special day. Thank you for the guidance and the protection that you have given us as we face different challenges in our lives. We pray that you'll continue blessing us with a strong mind, body, and heart for us to make better choices and the right decisions in the future. As we end this chapter, may the years ahead of us bring promises, fulfillment, and victories. Help us direct our paths every day and help us create our bright and better tomorrow. All the blessings and achievements that we are about to receive today became all possible because of you. All this we pray in the mighty name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, Son of God, our provider and healer. Amen.
To welcome us and our distinguished guests, let us hear Merben Hiong from Grade 12 ABM 1 for her welcome message.
To our Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Imelda P. Macasca, to our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Rosalyn S. Muri, to our School Principal Ma'am Marilyn Calma Munoz, to our Assistant Principal Mr. Philip P. Medina, to our teachers, parents, friends, and fellow graduates. A pleasant day to all of you. On behalf of Batch 2020 to 2021, it is my honor to welcome all of you to our graduation ceremony with the theme of Strengthening Quality of Education amid COVID-19 pandemic. Today is an amazing day for all of us because this is the occasion that all high school students have been waiting for, our graduation. The day that we can celebrate our sacrifices, hard work, and success. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic that we are facing, we missed a lot of things that we thought we would experience in our last year in high school. Nevertheless, all our experiences during the long journey will still be unforgettable. They are great memories in senior high school that we will always remember. We struggled and we adjusted to the new normal way of learning, and now, here we are, celebrating our graduation day. Despite all the hardships we experienced along the journey, the pandemic did not stop us in reaching our goals. Indeed, it was a roller coaster ride for all of us. But at last, hard work, sacrifices, and sleepless nights are now rewarded. We may have mixed emotions. We may part ways as we face another journey towards our future. We may miss all the happy moments we shared, the friendships we built in our senior high school years. Let us not feel sad, yet let us cherish and not forget that each of us have become part of this wonderful journey, and that we are truly happy that finally we made it. Let us congratulate one another that we succeeded the last year of high school. We are now officially signing off on our high school journey and start to walk towards a new journey in our lives, closer in fulfilling our dreams. Congratulations, class of 2021. My very best wishes to all of us. Thank you once again and welcome to our graduation.
Annually, the commencement exercises were done at school. It was being a such awaited event by everyone. With the COVID-19 pandemic, all was changed. The new normal in education was introduced to us. We are going virtual. Nevertheless, our dear stakeholders were always supporting and guiding us in this new way of education. They have provided all our needs to continue the education all over the Philippines despite this challenging time. Now let us hear some of them deliver their messages to our dear graduates.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers, Your role has also expanded in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So, congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Sindalan University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
The school year 2020-2021 will forever be etched in the minds and hearts of every Filipino learner as the time when education took a drastic change. The classroom suddenly was no longer the physical structure in the school, but the virtual platform on the internet or a learning space at home. Teaching did not include anymore the chalk and the blackboard, but distance learning activities like online classes, radio and TV-based instruction, and self-learning modules. And yes, the teacher was not only limited to sir and madam, but it also meant the learners' parents and guardians at home. COVID-19 has definitely changed the landscape of the teaching and learning process. Yet, with our collective resolve and resiliency, which is uniquely Filipino, we vowed not to let this pandemic stop us from making learning happen, from ensuring that our children get an education. Through the DepEd Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, we operationalized and concretized our vision and mission that our pursuit of quality education must continue despite the pandemic. My dear graduates, completers, and academic awardees of school year 2020-2021, you are the products of this unique period in our nation's education history when we were faced with a tremendous challenge in our learning delivery. Difficult as it may be, you still managed to survive and overcome the hurdles and obstacles owing to your adaptability and creativity. This alone makes you winners, game changers, and trailblazers. To our school leaders, teachers, parents, and other stakeholders who continue to brave the imminent danger posed by the COVID-19 virus to their health and their lives every day, just to make sure that our children do not stop from learning, you are the unsung heroes and frontliners of DepEd's mantra of Sulong Edukalidad. Our dear partners in education who have given immense support to our schools, we did not only push through with the school year. We made sure that our children receive quality learning in the face of these trying times. Strengthening the quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic is not simply about the use of various distance learning delivery modalities. It speaks about the essentials that you continuously embody, such as your generosity and dedication for education. To encapsulate it in one word, it speaks about our common goal to provide the learning opportunities for our children amidst these trying times. Many years and decades from now, our dear batch 2020-2021, when you will look back at this day of your graduation, completion ceremony, or recognition day, you will most certainly remember it with the most unique memory. For one, your day will probably be recorded in perpetuity because it happened in a virtual ceremony. Please do not look at this as a scarcity, but rather as a living testimony of your ability to rise above any adversity. Congratulations, and may God continue to bless and guide you.
How can you celebrate amidst a pandemic? This is the second school year that our learners will miss the usual graduation rites. The very familiar togas, the graduating students excitedly fit, the infinite wide smile and poses before cameras, and the never-ending telenovela-like goodbyes with friends and with classmates. The long queues marching up the stage to get diplomas was replaced with drive-through graduation and virtual commencement exercises. How can you celebrate amidst a pandemic? The COVID-19 pandemic dramatically changed everything in a global scale. This could be the longest time in history after the wartime, where schools are closed and the students are locked in their homes, and sadly lost opportunity to mingle with their classmates and interact with their teachers. The anticipated annual sports spectacle and the foundation fun days were not enjoyed by our children. The frequent meet-up with classmates for group activities, eating parties were sorely absent. How can you celebrate amidst a pandemic? The pandemic caused grief and sadness to millions of people who lost their jobs and loved ones. As people, we socialize with one another, but at this time, we cannot even visit our families. Sad to say, some afflicted with COVID-19 were treated with little compassion, whereas it is the opposite that they need. How can we celebrate amidst the pandemic? We do not need to look far, for we need only to look at our graduating students and learn from their resiliency in overcoming challenges in order to reach their goal of grasping their diplomas with their hands. They have always been our inspiration and provided us the reason to do more and give more to them.
The welfare of our learners has always been the primordial concern of DepEd Division of City of San Fernando. That is why we did not cower. Instead, we took a deeper look into the talents inside the division. And by working together with the local government, we came up with different strategies ranging from television programs such as Fernandino Kids TV, Special, Fernandino Teens, Pampanga High School Live, and many more. We likewise set up hotline for tutoring and guidance. Not to forget the important role of private schools. We made a strong linkage with teams and provided every support we can give them so that students can continue to study. How can we celebrate amidst a pandemic? How our learners at their young age managed to overcome this gigantic obstacle surely bring joy in our hearts. Our children showed resolve to study well either through modular or blended learning. It touched our hearts that the whole of the Division of City of San Fernando, composed of the leaders and teachers, the parents, the local government unit headed by Mayor Edwin Santiago, the private schools, work tirelessly and hand in hand to provide the best education our students can have in this difficult time. So how can you celebrate amidst pandemic? At the outset of the pandemic, we put in our minds and hearts that the education of our children must never stop. The graduation of our learners further cemented our commitment to continue and ensure that no learner will be left behind. Congratulations, dear graduates. You showed us the way. You provide us the joy and cause to celebrate. Thank you very much and mabuhay po kayong lahat.
Hello everyone. With great pleasure and admiration, allow me to express my profound felicitations to all graduates, completers, and academic awardees of school year 2020-2021. Yes, we are all living in a new normal because of a global crisis brought by pandemic, which has changed a lot in our midst, as in no exemption. It even changed the landscape of education, where from face-to-face to modular distance learning and online learning for some. Just like what we are observing now, we are having this virtual graduation or a real-time one. But mind you that the meaning, value, and message attached to it remains the same. And that is purely something positive. It is something an additional milestone in your life that calls for celebration. And more importantly, that meaning that I am referring is a milestone that you need to thank for. Indeed, you all deserve a cheers for hardling a very challenging and full of uncertainties school year. So to all my dearest team members, I am referring to the school heads and teachers who remain to be as unsung heroes. Tap your shoulder for having another batch of completers and graduates of 2021. I crown you with laurels of appreciation. To all the parents who serve as the facilitators or teachers of this batch 2021, accept my big gratitude. And graduates or completers, if your parents are sitting beside you, please give them a big hug and say thank you so much. Ma, Kang, Dad, Mom, okay, whatever you call them. No words can really express how we value your support and guidance to our learners, my dear parents. What you have done really typify a kind of love and concern which know no bound and no more ifs and buts, only even if. And to our completers and graduates of 2021, stay focused on the target and never be disturbed by any untoward events, circumstances happening around us. Never feel you are alone in this battle or journey. You have the DepEd, the entire family of DepEd, and of course, a very supportive LG. May you maintain a motivated attire that hardships and challenges are natural part of every journey, and those exist to make and keep us strong and resilient in accomplishing our dreams. Finally, with these happy celebrations of your graduation and completion, it is with great joy to say you have given and served our theme with this year a very meaningful meaning, which goes, and I quote, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. So to all of you, accept my congratulations and kudos to everyone.
Congratulations, Senior High School Batch 2020-2021. The past 10 months has never been easy for all of us, but we were able to make it. You were able to make it. Today, you are reaping the sweet fruit of your hard labor. During hard times, such as this time of pandemic, it is so easy for people to worry and sometimes to lose hope. We could recall that when school year 2020-2021 was about to start, a lot of people questioned the decision of the Department of Education to continue providing education to Filipino youth. Several parents expressed their doubt and fear over the safety of their children. Others wanted to call off schooling until the vaccination program has been rolled out and it is safe for children to go back to school. Good thing, DepEd officials stood firm on their decision. Look at it. We have survived one school year of distance learning. Whatever happens, we will be here for the Filipino youth. We will do our best to strengthen the quality education we give amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. And for you, as you move towards the next chapter of your life, whether you decide to continue your college education, or to have a job, or to start a business after graduation, remember what the past 10 months has taught us. That is, never give up. Surely, there will be stumbling blocks along the way as you reach for your dream. Don't worry. Do not be afraid. This will make you stronger people. Learn from every step you take and keep moving forward. You may not have experienced marching on stage to receive your high school diploma, but do not despair. Certainly, you have made a mark in history. You may be the first batch, and hopefully not the first and only last batch, to have experienced a full school year of printed modular distance learning modalities. So do not despair. Your virtual graduation will be forever etched in social media platform. And that is a great way to remember it. Let us hope and pray that the pandemic will be over soon and that our lives will go back to normal. Again, my warmest congratulations to all of you. I wish you all the best in life. May God bless you always.
Magandang araw sa ating lahat, lalong-lalo na sa mga mag-aaral na magsisipagtapos ngayong panoroang 2020-2021. Sa kasalukuyan, tayo ay dumaranas ng pandemya. Tayo ay nasusubok kung paano natin kakaharapin ang panahong ito. Namulat tayo sa makabagong normal at nabago ang mga kinagisnan. Ako'y nagagalak dahil nagawa ninyong mapagtagumpayan ang mga pagsubok sa inyong pag-aaral. Ako'y proud na proud sa inyo dahil nagawa ninyong ipagpatuloy ang isang bagay na tayong lahat ay nangangapa. Saludo ako sa inyong pagsusumikap upang makarating sa oras na ito ang inyong pagtatapos. Naway baunin ninyo ang mga masasayang alaala at kaalaman sa bagong yugto ng inyong kakaharapin. Make us all proud. We are just here cheering. We are rooting for you. Aim high. Sindalan High School, Senior High, Batch 2021.
Thank you so much to our DepEd Secretary, Lenore Magtolis Briones. To our Regional Director, Dr. May B. Eclar. To our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Imelda P. Macaspa. To our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Rosaline S. Muli. To our School Head, Marilyn Calma Munoz, and our Assistant Principal, Sir Philip P. Medina. Once again, a big thank you. Let us now proceed to the presentation and confirmation of graduates. To present our graduates for the school year 2020-2021, we have our school head, Marilyn Calma Munoz, and for the confirmation of graduate by our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Imelda P. Macaspa, who will be represented by the Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Maria Teresa B. De Jesus.
Madam Superintendent, I have the honor to present to you the 111 candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021, composing of 49 males and 52 females, who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements for senior high school curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education.
With the power vested on me by the Department of Education as the duly authorized representative of Dr. Imelda P. Macaspa, our school's division superintendent, and upon the strong recommendation of your school principal, Marilyn Munoz Calma, that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education, under the K-12 Senior High School Basic Education Curriculum, I, Maria Teresa B. De Jesus, your Public Schools District Supervisor, do hereby confirm you graduates of Sindalan National High School for the school year 2020-21, the 16th day of July 2021 at the city of San Fernando, Pampanga, Philippines. Congratulations, God bless, and mabuhay.
The long wait is finally over. Let us meet the 111 senior high school student of Sindalan National High School.
Here are the graduating students from the academic track, Accountancy, Business, and Management strand.
Beginning with the 12 ABM 1 with their advisor, Ma'am Yoli Ann G. David. Arena Ryan Andre G. Buyao Christian. Cordero Justin J. C. Gamboa Shirkon B. Magtoto Kenneth C. Napili Andre P. Kimbao Hubert Miguel V. Reyes John Michael C. Sebastian Joshua E. Aquino Rasgaling V. Belka Rohana Marie Y. David Marity Cassandra S. Herrera Camille G. Nadu Stephanie S. Naliari Alexis E. Mendoza Alexander Joy G. Ong Mervin P. Paras Camille P. Kimbao Madel M. Reliosa Laina C. Rosales Sheila. Yabut Casey R.
Next, we will proceed with 12 ABM 2 together with their class advisor, Ma'am Cyrel P. Cata. Espiritu Enzo Gabriel J. Lugtu Adrian D. Malyari John Michael Y. Pabustan Ralph Vincent B. Pineda Aaron James P. Pungos Raymark C. Caban Kimberly S. Cornelio Janine S. David Annalyn L. Desmonte Jenny R. Gayan Daniela T. Lentong Maisel I. Manguera Princess Marie L. Munoz Ray Samantha D. Oliva Angeline N. Pingul Irish Ann D. Reyes Mika Andrea L. Sabahan Jinky S. Villanueva Grace P. Here are the graduating students from the academic track, general academic strand.
Beginning with the 12 Class 1 with their advisor, Dr. Richard B. Sanchez. Arcega John Merwin B. Kayanan Angel B. Dizon Kian John B. Lacanilaw Angelo R. Liwanag Rusty Digoy N. Mazo Jason H. Milyar Anthony D. Tahe Jomar N. Tashawn Joshua F. Sikat Jeffrey G. Villanueva Rainiel V. Almohino Kim Crystal N. F. Barbosa Kiana Aliyah S. Cabrera Lovini S. Corbeta Rosalie B. Gabon Irish Join Y. Hebres Maria Angelucha D. Jimenez Ronica Lydia T. Laksamana Lana Gale F. Mabilangan Maria Jamaica L. Mamawon Erika C. Maniago Jasmine M. Mendoza Mary Ray F. Salas Noela Marie M. Sarmiento Charisma S. Stevenson Per Chloe G.
Next, we will proceed with 12 Gas 2 together with their class advisor, Ma'am Jeneline M. Luces. Bagajong John Mark. David John Fred S. Del Val Angelo G. De la Cruz Lance D. Garcia Chester Paul A. Dizon Lester G. Lising Henry Jr. G. Peñarubia Albert I. Prio Polo A. Tatoy Angelo. Villamor Rich D. Villanueva Rainier V. Basilio Princess Anne H. Dasig Sayuri B. Galang Bianca Ariesa B. Garcia Gail Nicole P. Samson Trisha Nicole U. San Miguel Christine Ann T. Juanyo Juliana F. Turquesa Cecil P. Here are the graduating students from the Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood track with the specialization of Computer System Servicing with their class advisor, Sir Alberto H. Pingol.
Bunke Sean Harley Y. Kaisip Nathaniel D. Castro Rommel Justin R. Durias John Joseph N. Francisco Ram Michael M. Guevara Arshen S. Mercado John Dave P. Pacheco Brandon P. Poblete Angelo D. Sistuso Cyrus A. Suma Russell C. Benaflor IBL. Lyric Liza G. C. De La Peña Ana Marie P. Dukut Lassie Jane D. Gutierrez Christine O. Juvenal Julie Jane D. Magtoto Ricane M. Manuntag Monica Brava Q. Pangan Lara Melissa May M. Suba Shaina V. Sun Kimberly Darren C. Valerio Jonaline P. Ibanez Marjorie E.
They say that excellence is not an act, but a habit. Here are the graduating students who met the standards and became part of this school year's Academic Excellence Awardees.
Here are the Academic Excellence Awardees from 12 ABM 1. Arena Ryan Andre G. with honors. Cordero Justin J. C. with honors. Magtoto Kenneth C. with honors. Kiambao Hubert Miguel V. with honors. Belka Rohana Marie Y. with honors. David Marithi Cassandra S. with honors. Lalu Stephanie S. with honors. Malyari Alexis P. with honors. Mendoza Alexandra Joy G. with honors. Ong Merben P. with honors. Kiambao Madel M. with honors. Reliosa Lina C. with honors. Rosales Sheila with honors. Yabut KCR with honors.
Here are the Academic Excellence Awardees from 12 ABM 2. Espiritu Enzo Gabriel J. with honors. Luke to Adrian D. with honors. Pabustan Rolf Vincent B. with honors. Pineda Aaron James P. with honors. Ungos Raymart C. with honors. Caban Kimberly S. with honors. Cornelio Janine S. with honors. Desmonte Jenny R. with honors. Gayan Daniela T. with honors. Lantong Maisel I. with honors. Manguera Princess Marie L. with honors. Oliva Angeline N. with honors. Pingol Irish Ann D. with honors. Reyes Mika Andrea L. with honors. Sabakan Jinky S. with honors. Villanueva Grace P. with honors.
Here are the Academic Excellence Awardees from 12 GAS 1. Dizon Kian Jan D. with honors. Liwanag Rusty Digoy N. with honors. Barbosa Kiana Aliyah S. with honors. Cordeta Rosalie B. with honors. Hebres Maria Angelucha D. with honors. Jimenez Veronica Lydia T. with honors. Laksamana Lana Gale F. with honors. Mabilangan Maria Jamaica L. with honors. Maniago Jasmine M. with honors. Salas Noela Marie M. with honors. Stevenson Pearl Chloe G. with honors.
Here are the Academic Excellence Awardees from 12 GAS 2. Bagajong John Mark with honors. De La Cruz Lance D. with honors. Dasig Sayuri B. with honors. Samson Trisha Nicole Yu with honors. San Miguel Christine Ann T. with honors. Turquesa Cecil P. with honors.
Here are the Academic Excellence Awardees from 12 PBL. Kaisip Nathaniel D. with honors. Guevara Arlshen S. with honors. Poblete Angelo D. with honors. Buenaflor IVL with honors. Dukot Lexi Jane D. with honors. Juvenal Julie Jane D. with honors. Suba Shaina V. with honors. Ibanez Marjorie E. with honors. Valerio Jonaline P. with honors.
Congratulations to all recipients of Academic Excellence Awardees. To give a message of gratitude and to represent the graduating batch of 2021, let us hear from Justin J.C. Cordero from Grade 12 ABM and the current SSG President. Let us give him a round of applause.
Our school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Imelda P. Macaspac, to our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Rosalyn S. Muli, to our School Head, Ma'am Marilyn Calma Munoz, to our Assistant Principal, Mr. Philip P. Medina, to the Senior High School faculty, parents, friends, and my dear co-graduates, greetings of gratitude for the success of our graduation. Let me invite you to listen with open minds and kind hearts. Dahan nating simulan muli ang paghakbang. Dahan-dahan tumingin sa salamin upang makita ating kagandahan. Dahan-dahan iangat ang mukha upang masilayan. Mayapang kalangitan, oo, pagod ka na. Di ka nag-iisa, kaya't lumaban ka at sabihin una. This song by Angela Kent best describes our journey this COVID-19 pandemic. It was a roller coaster ride for us throughout the school year. It was tough and challenging. All of us were not prepared for this health warfare and the change from face-to-face learning to distance learning. But the pandemic did not halt us to achieve our goal to graduate. We were shaped, we geared up, we survived, and succeeded. All of us, the 111 grade 12 students of Sindalan High School, are all graduates. Congratulations! Indeed, the fruit of our labor is sweet. To our beloved teachers, thank you for your knowledge, support, and sacrifices which made us strive harder and be deserving of a diploma. Sumasaludo po kami sa inyo dahil magkasama nating napagtagumpayan ang panuruang taon na ito. sa pamunuan ng Sindalan National High School na walang sawang gumawa ng paraan upang mapadali ang bagong sistema ng pagtuturo. Maraming salamat! At dahil dito, ay pinatunayan po ninyo na walang iwanan at ang lahat ay sama-sama. As we move towards our new beginnings, you can count on us that we will make Sindalan National High School proud. To our parents, thank you for being the source of our hope and love. I would like to give my gratitude to my parents. Ma at Pa, you are my strength. Thank you for not giving up on me and letting me realize that challenges are always part of our growth and maturity. To my friends and schoolmates, let's appreciate and thank each other for making our senior high school a memorable one. Each of us have become a portion of our wonderful memories in this institution, Sindalan National High School. Hindi natin malilimutan ang bawat halakhak, ang mga pighati na ating pinagsaluhan at sabay-sabay nating nalampasan. Ingatan natin ang mga laalang ito, kaibigan. Above all, I praise and honor our Almighty God, who keeps us inspired and persistent. Thank you, dear God, for blessing us all and making us graduates. We entrust to you our future endeavors as we face the next chapter of our lives. May you find favor in us. What a journey it has been! Sindalan High School Senior High School Batch 2021 graduates finally signing off. Onwards in soaring height while reminiscing the beauty of our dreams.
To state the graduates' pledge to their alma mater, let us welcome Raymark C. Ungos from Grade 12 ABM2 for the Pledge of Loyalty.
My dear co-graduates, let us raise our right hand and repeat after me. With all humility and sincerity, I hereby pledge my loyalty to Sindalan National High School. In gratitude and loyalty to my alma mater, I will always endeavor to conduct my life and act in a manner that will be worthy of her good name and reputation. With the help of the Almighty, I will always work in earnest, that I may love after high expectations of our beloved parents and devoted teachers. So help me God.
Indeed, what a journey it has been. From the first day you entered the senior high school building, and now you will be living with the wisdom and memories you have gathered. Let us reminisce your moments here at Sindalan National High School.
We might not be walking across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the time we put in, getting us to this moment. our whole life, or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the times we'll never forget, so we can be in this moment, right here in this moment. I'm grateful for our new beginnings, right here in this moment.
To close this year's commencement exercises, let us welcome Marthy Cassandra S. David from Grade 12 ABM 1.
Greetings to everyone. Some may have not reached this part of the program because of the excitement in celebrating after this graduation ceremony. I know you do share the same excitement to celebrate. Allow me to speak to you for a short while. I just want to share with you something that inspired me, Tony Talks. It is a segment in YouTube hosted by Tony Gonzaga wherein she interviews celebrities about life. One time, instead of being the interviewer, Tony became the one who was interviewed by a YouTuber named Will Dasovich. They talked about how Tony faced the difficulties that the COVID-19 pandemic brought to her mainstream job. Tony answered and quoted a line in one of Will's vlogs. It says, "When there are no opportunities coming, you create opportunities for yourself." Fellow graduates, let this be our inspiration. Those days that we have become unpassionate, unmotivated, and have done tasks not the way they have should are now over. Let us all face life and make improvements. Doing better and being better all start within us ourselves. This graduation of ours is an open door for many opportunities and triumphs. Let us turn the weakness into strengths and threats into opportunities. Let us get out of our comfort zones and plan what to do next to get closer to our dreams. Get a degree in college or get a fulfilling job, whatever our next journey. Reach and aim high with action, fellow graduates. Congratulations, batch 2020 to 2021. We finally did it.
It has been a momentous day for Sindalan National High School and to all Sindaleños watching from their homes. Thank you for your undying support. We would like to thank Dr. Imelda P. Macaspa, Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Rosalyn S. Muli, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Maria Teresa D. De Jesus, Public Schools District Supervisor, Ma'am Marilyn Calma Munoz, our school head, Sir Philip P. Medina, Assistant School Principal, Ma'am Lena G. Miranda, Head Teacher, the Senior High School Faculty, the Junior High School Faculty, parents, students, and Sindaleños. Aim high, Sindaleños. Aim high, Senior High. This has been Jenny Linem Luces. Good day, everyone.